Hi everyone, welcome back to a new pick a card. Today's pick a card is all about love. We are trying to find out today who's your next love encounter, everything about your next boo, and who is coming towards you with a love offer. Those are the three questions I was asking as I was shuffling your cards. And today we have three piles, pile number 1, 2, and 3. You can choose based on the number 1, 2, or 3, or based on the stone that calls out to you. So we have 3 stones today, and the 3 of them are in the theme of the pink color, because why not? So without further ado, you can go in the description, find the timestamp, and click on the link for your reading. I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So we will start right away looking at your oracle cards to see who's coming towards you with a love offer, and then we will use the tarot cards for more details about your next love encounter. All right, so the first cards we have for you, so we have that you are receiving signs right now and a surprise. Ooh, and a secret relationship. All right, so right away, the message that we have for you, pile number 1, is that the universe right now, or at least starting really soon, you're going to start receiving sign about that person that is coming. But yet, we are being told right now that it's going to be a surprise. So probably that person that's going to come in your life, that new person, it's either you're going to be it's going to be like an unexpected encounter like you will have, but it might also be that the relationship starts really discreetly, or you keep the relationship like secret, you don't tell too much people, and then when everybody will know that you guys are together, it might be a bit of a surprise. Might be a bit of a surprise for everyone because you guys might be really different. So that person could be really different from you. But I do feel that the reason why you guys would take your time and keep that relationship kind of on the low is just because I feel that you want to do the things right. You don't want to like be telling everyone about your business. This person also might be more of a secretive person, more like calm and but you guys are going to be on the same page about keeping that relationship more like discreet. But it's not like it's a secret or there's nothing to be ashamed in here. It's more like you guys want to keep your privacy at the beginning just to help the growth of that new starting relationship, okay? And so yeah, so that's why it could come as a surprise for the people around you. Why? So it's either that you guys are starting like discreet, and then people, when they find out, it's like they're surprised, but it could really just be also because you're an odd match, like you guys are like really different. And for you too, you might just be surprised. And you might be also surprised of like that romance that is starting between you two, because that person is so different, right? But the universe is going to give you hints to reassure you on the way, on the process, in the start of that relationship. So already it's like so exciting, pile number 1. You are unique, be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Exactly. So this is going to be a unique relationship. I really do feel that you guys are different. This person might be someone really different from the people you used to date. And what is funny is that that person seems really different from you, but they see you like that too. Like you are really different than their usual circle. You are both unique in the eyes of each other because you are kind of two opposite, but you are an opposite that is going to come together and match really positively in a relationship, okay? Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Interesting. And success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. Yes. So I also do see that for some of you, you guys had like the past relationships or just lately, you guys didn't have the best time in love. But I do see that here you are getting reassurance that happiness and success are coming into your love life. And I do see, I don't know if you can see properly, but you can see that this woman is kind of like a little warrior, right? She's like, she looks like she's ready to defend herself. And I do feel like that could be more of a reason for you to take things slow, not tell everyone about your business. It's like some of you maybe like you want to avoid the evil eye. You don't want people talking about your relationship before it's like all secured, you know, before you're like official with that person. So I do see you like, you know, like maybe telling your best friend, but not all your friend. Maybe not telling your business to your colleagues, just because you want to protect yourself, but you also want to protect that new relationship, especially in the beginning times, okay? This is really interesting. Okay, financial constraint, blossoming abundance. I love those two together, okay? We have financial constraint, but then right away we have blossoming abundance. So I'm going to keep this over here. And see, like, also, and that's, I mean, I do see the message coming from those cards, but I just want to add, like, do you see how opposite those cards are? Like, that's kind of you and that person, okay? And it's not that one is going to be poor and the other one is going to be abundant. But what I do see here is that we're talking about a person in the relationship that might be you or them, but you guys are really hardworking people. I see over here that one of you, either you or them, just came into a bit more money. Maybe they just had like a little time where they had a bit less financially, but now that person is more abundant, and just that new abundance is kind of expressing throughout their whole life, you know. For example, it's like someone who's lacking financially, they have to put a bit more effort and time into work. And sometimes when you feel like you lack in an area, it can impact the other areas as well, right? So someone who maybe has a harder financial time might feel like they lack to offer to a potential significant other. So that person have been working hard on them, and now they're coming into a more abundant space. And the fact that they're overall more abundant, their heart is also kind of, they feel like they have more to offer, okay? And like I said, this could be you, it can be them too, it can be both of you. That's really how I received this energy, okay? It's like there's more abundance in all the spaces, okay? Now they feel like they can offer to their significant other. They feel like they can take you on a date. They feel like they can give you a lot, okay? And if when you find that person, they're just starting to get into a bit more money, you're gonna see them just be so happy once that money is like flowing more easily, because they're going to be really happy taking you on dates, giving you gifts. And the thing is that what you're going to respect, or what they could respect in you, is that you're a hardworking person, okay? And that's why so much abundance is coming, because I really do see that either you two or one of you is like really working a lot, okay? Comment down below, I am abundant. I attract financial freedom, because this is what I see you doing, okay? Call it, manifest it. Then we have door to romance. Yes. This abundant feeling is opening the door for romance for both of you, okay? Like if for one of you, or if for you, like finance is just like, you know, there's not really a change, but I do see that at least for one of you, like there's a change, like you're growing more abundant. But for both of you, there's like this feeling of abundance that is coming at the start of this new relationship, and it's opening the door to romance because you feel abundant, like you just want to give some love. You want to like give love a chance too, right? This is a beautiful reading so far, pile number one. Romance. Again, romance is really coming strong, okay? So not only is that person coming toward you, but it's going to be a beautiful romantic story, okay? This is really the emphasis being made here. It's not just going to be in your relationship. This connection is it's going to be really focused on romance. It's going to be romantics. That's why it's so important for that person to like give you gifts, brings you on date, because you're going to have like a romantic side of them. Sometimes it can be just like small attentions, you know, like maybe like pouring a bath for you after a long day of work, you know, and put like a nice little bath bomb in there and like some candles, little attentions like that, but all in that kind of like romantic cliche type of vibes, you know, like a bit cheesy, but like it's going to like fill you with so much joy. It's actually beautiful. Like this person is going to be super, super romantic, that's for sure. And that I feel it strongly on their side. You might be romantic too, but that is a trait that they will have. They're going to be romantic. They're going to treat you like you're a princess. Remain positive. Yes, if you haven't met that person yet, remain positive, because all this, it's on its way, okay? And also, so now we're just going to go back to those love oracles before we get the tarot for more information. Simply because we have dates at the bottom of those, okay? So we have next year, the new moon, and we have July. So those are 3 times where you can meet that person. So keep in mind, this reading is timeless. So, you know, if you're watching this in January, then maybe you guys are fully together in July. Could be that you're meeting them around the new moon. With the new moon too, I really see the, how do you say that? The hint about the fact that this is a new relationship, okay? This is really just, this is your new boo. Like this is the new love encounter, okay? Like you don't know that person yet, or I highly doubt. The only way you could know that person already, it's if like you've met that person once a long time ago, but like they're coming in your life. They're not in your life right now, or at least in your usual circle, okay? This is someone completely new. All right, so now I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards. It might make some noise, but we're just going to get more information about that new person and everything that you need to know about this new love offer coming. All right, so let's see. What is pile number 1's new love encounter? Who is coming towards pile number 1 with a love offer? Who is pile number 1's new boo? Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry, there's a card on the floor. Oh, wow. Okay, I really love this. So, on the floor, what fell was struggle, hardship, loss. All that, the 5 of Pentacles energy. This is what we're leaving behind, okay? Remember, rise above the dark days of your life. Some of you might have a heartbreak previously, but I do feel like it's behind, okay? And by that, I mean that you healed, however heartbroken you were before, whatever hardships you went through, I see you clearing like most of it, okay? So like if you don't feel like you're fully healed, well, let me tell you, I do feel in your energy like you've passed the hard like path, okay? Like it's get better, especially in the love life, okay? And it's coming fast because we have the star, having hope. Where was it? Remain positive, right? You're rising above the dark days. You're leaving this behind, okay? And I love that in your reading, not only do we have this wonderful love message and this beautiful romantic story that is about to happen for you, but we also have reassurance from your angels telling you that Everything is going to be okay. You just need to remain positive because it's all on the way, okay? With the star. Stay in a place of hope. It's all coming, okay? Comment down below. What is for me won't pass me, okay? What is for me is coming my way. And then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, that's your person, okay? So I see that, and oh, you remember how we said that we talked about that money? I do see that this person is hardworking. I see them being hardworking right now, and they might have like a high position, or they could just I see that they could like just have like upgraded, okay? So maybe like they're not like a lawyer, could be, I don't know why, you know, it's King of Wands, but it could be. But it's like what I see, it's like I'm in a higher position, like maybe they had a promotion, or they're just doing better in general, okay? Your next person can also be a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, I'm always missing the other one. Leo, Sag. Aries. It can be an Aries too. They can be an Aries too. Those are possibilities. But I also do feel like they could be also Taurus or Virgo as well. Because at the beginning of the reading, I really had like, I felt like they had like a calm presence. And, you know, that doesn't have to like be opposed as the fact that they might be a fire sign. But basically, I just want to put it out there because, like, you know, they can very well be a fire sign and have a calming effect on you, right? This is just like, they could likely be a fire sign, at least have like fire sign energy. Yes, they're going to reach out to you soon. As soon as they, okay, so let me explain. So even if this happens in July, or what do we have here again? I forgot, next year. Even if this takes like a year to fully happen, I do see that once you meet this person, they're going to communicate with you really fast. And they're going to do everything. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm just putting this all together. Yes and yes. Okay. Let me just put the tarot cards here. Okay, so once this person meet you, once you've met that person, you're going to see that they're going to try and write to you really fast. Maybe they're going to follow you on social media, slide in your DM really fast, okay? They're going to try and initiate communications with you. And that they're going to do it fast. I see it like right away as they come, right? Because here it really follows through. All your tarot cards like really follow through, okay? First, we have that hardship that we passed, and we've put in the past, sorry, a little tongue twister. But then we're telling you like to keep hope. And then once this person arrives, they're going to communicate with you really fast. And then I see them putting everything they can, putting all their little coin in to kind of try and secure this new relationship with you by offering you stability, okay? They're going to try and offer you stability to make you see that this relationship can really work out and that they're really serious about their love offer, okay? And that's going to lead you to really put an end to any negative thought you could have had, to any heartache, because this is a new relationship. This is a relationship with someone, like I said, you guys, I really feel like you're an opposite, okay? This person is not like the person you've dated before. And that's why we get this kind of new beginning and transformation energy. It's because this is something new, and it's going to be like amazing. But it's also going to lead this relationship. It's also this person, once you're going to have like conversations with them, they're also going to make you see the world in a different way. They're going to have you rethink on maybe things that, I don't know, let's say like, let's say you eat meat and they're a vegan. Maybe you've known vegans before, but they're going to like, I don't know, show you, you're going to learn more about that and you're going to reflect about that. Or maybe they like philosophy and you talk about philosophies with them. Whatever it is that is something that is a bit unknown to you, you're going to just learn new things because this person is different, and you're kind of going to rethink about some things that you thought you knew about, but you're going to see things in a different light. Really, really interesting. So that person is also going to like intellectually stimulate you. That person can also be really creative. And then with the Four of Cups and the Chariot, yeah, I really do see, okay, so that person that you like, because right now, of course, you want that person to come into your life, and once that kind of dream is going to come true, you're going to have like a sense of completion, and you're going to feel like going forward with them. And that is another reason why I do feel that you guys are going to want to like take it slow and like maybe not overshare your relationship. And it's because like you might have a lot of things that go really well in your life, but you kind of like dreamt of that love and that super romantic relationship that gives you like a lot of love. And so once it happens, when you can have that fourth cup, you're going to like secure it. And then you'll be able to move forward, but you're going to want for it to be tangible, for you to really see the relationship being a relationship. This is a beautiful message for you, pile number 1. Let me just see if there's any additional message. Can we have any additional message on the person so that pile 1 can recognize them? Okay. Okay. So I have a couple things. So, and that's why I do see the earth sign. That person can be an earth sign too. So that person is going to be really, really stable. They're going to make you feel like the type of person who could like have a family with you. And if it's not like a family, I'm not saying that person necessarily wants kid. It could be, but it's really going to feel like you can have your happy ending with them, no matter what this happy ending means for both you and him, okay? Second, their love offer is going to be really strong. You're really going to feel like they're coming in with a strong love offer, okay? It's not going to be anything weak. And it doesn't mean that you guys, or that you want to like, start slow and you guys are more discreet. That doesn't make the love offer weaker, okay? The love offer is going to be strong. It's going to be genuine. And also, you know how like I find that fire signs, they say things like it is. And when that person, and like I said, like they might try and communicate really fast with you, when that person is going to make that love offer, they're going to speak it really truthfully with a lot of emotions, and you're going to feel not only the truth, but you're going to feel the like the truth of their emotions and the love offer they're making to you. And I also see that this person is going to like your strength. They're going to like who you are as a person, and they're going to have a lot of respect for you. When they're going to meet you, they're going to respect you a lot, and they're going to make you feel respected, and you're going to like this. This person is also someone who's going to respect your boundaries. And I also see with the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands that you who's watching, you might be an air sign. You might be a Aquarius. Today, I don't know what I have with the signs. It might be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. All right, so that was it for you, pile number 1. I had a lot of pleasure doing your reading. You can always comment down below what you want to see next as a reading. It can be a new love reading topic. You can also always tell me down below if it resonated. Also, like, guys, comment your affirmations down below, okay? You guys are abundant. You guys are positive. You guys are following the star of hope. And you guys are unique. And nobody compares to you. They might tell you that too. They might tell you that there's no one like you. And other cheesy things. I'm telling you, it's going to be so romantic. All right, so pile number 1, I hope you guys like this reading. Like if you want, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 2. Here's your reading. So to start, we're going to take a look at your oracle cards, and then once we're done doing this, we're going to take a look at the tarot cards for more information on your next love encounter. So to start, we have our love oracles. All right. So your soulmate, he's reflecting right now, and is the best way to introduce this card, I'm sorry, these cards are not in English. I'll use the 2 first one. But basically they are realizing a lot of things. They're kind of having, like, I would say they're having kind of an awakening right now. They're kind of realizing important things. And then we also have, this is not your soulmate. All right, so pile number 2. First big message. Your soulmate right now, your next soulmate, your next boo, this person is growing a lot right now. They are they're becoming conscious of a lot of things that are important in order for this relationship to happen. But you have someone coming to with a love offer, but that person is not your soulmate, and you're kind of having a warning over here, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if we hear of both, but the first thing you need to know is that you have your soulmate coming, but your soulmate is kind of learning a lot right now. They're learning things, they're becoming to be conscious about some things that are going to be essential in this relationship, okay? And for you, we're also going to see, take a look at the dates. We have winter and April. Of course, this reading is timeless, but those are 2 times. So April is also the spring. So spring and winter are 2 seasons that are really important. The month of April is important too. But keep in mind, because you have more than one person, and that this person is showing too, even that person that is not your soulmate. Those dates can be significant, but for both of them, okay? And for you, since we have those 2 persons, we're going to also take a look at that person who is not the soulmate and see why they still show up. For me, clearly, it's just for you to not kind of fall for this person, because you have someone coming. They're just kind of healing things, thinking about stuff that they need to take care of, okay? But that person is on its way. Okay, let's continue with the rest of the oracle cards before we get more information. All right, we have a new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. And then we have enter the temple of your truth and learn to value it. All right, pile number 2, right away. We are telling you, what your reading is telling you is that you're going to have to do things differently. You're encouraged to do things differently and to use your discernment, because you have that person who is not a soulmate, who is still going to come with a love offer. And more than likely, this person might be someone that you already know, because this person right here, a person is not coming right away. That person is still figuring some things out. That soulmate, okay? That like good person, okay? And I mean, that person can be a good person too, right? But they don't feel like they're going to be good to you. And it's more in that sense that I'm using good and bad, okay? You know me, I do believe there's no good and bad. Even though, you know, I'm all for the light and everything, but I mean more like, you know, there's always like a context, situations, but really what I mean is that this person is not the right person for you. And you're going to have to really kind of find out what do you want and your kind of own truth. That's what's being meant by truth. It's like what you want, whether you're going to accept in that relationship, and to kind of take a different approach in your romance life to be able to not fall for that person who is not the best option for you, okay? Because see, you have two options, pile number 2. Okay, then we have community. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Okay, you also have a strong message here on working on your, I'm just going to push those candles really kindly. You also have a strong message here to work on your confidence and do things that are going to give you confidence. Have affirmations about what you're doing that you're really proud of right now, just to gain that confidence, because that confidence is going to be able to help you to say no to the persons that you know they're not good for you, so that they don't waste your time, okay? Because that time, and you guys might see like your social life is going to like increase. You might be spending more time with friends, meeting new people. And that is likely how you're going to meet those people, okay? It couldn't even be at work, but it just means that you're going to spend time with a lot of different people, or just with more people in your circle right now. But you need to use this time to see what qualities you like in people. How do you like people to treat you? And this is going to help you not only set boundaries, but it's also going to help you see what you appreciate in people, so that you know what you want to accept and what you don't want to accept, okay? And this is also why that work that person is doing is important, because, for example, I do not personally believe in the twin flames thing, but I will say something though. Timing is super important in a relationship, because you wouldn't want to meet your person when they're not ready for that relationship to work. You want to meet the person that is right for you when they're ready and when you are ready. And that person is getting ready right now. And you, even with that person coming who is not your soulmate, just you being able to decipher that they're not the right shoe is you doing your work too on your side, because you're going to be more ready for that person when you know what you want and what your boundaries are. So this is a beautiful message, pile number 2. Here we have truth again, right? Enter the temple of your truth and truth. This is about being truthful about what you want and truthful about what you don't want, okay? What we want is the best. You only accept the best. And we have trust. This is beautiful. Your person that is meant for you, your soulmate, your next boo, is going to be someone you can trust. And this is going to be a big criteria when you're going to start dating. It's going to be about trust. If you feel like you can't trust someone, it's probably because you shouldn't, okay? And I'm not talking about trust like, like not trusting someone out of fear, but more like you're going to have that feeling in your stomach that you just don't trust them, that you don't like buy what they're telling you. But once it's going to be the right person for you, you're going to feel comfortable around them. You're going to feel at ease, and you're just going to feel like they're a trustworthy person. This is amazing. And then final card from this oracle deck, which is Sacred Destiny. I really like them. The images are beautiful. And then we have success. Yes, truth and trust. are going to lead you to success. Comment down below, truth and trust are leading me towards success. Beautiful message, pile number 2. Okay, now it's not done though, because we're going to use the tarot cards to have more details, and I'm actually going to do something here. So what we're going to do in the case of your reading, because we have those 2 person, we're going to see everything about that person, your soulmate, and everything about that person who is still coming towards but is not your soulmate, okay? Because I think this is a pertinent type of informations that we want to get for your reading, okay, pile number 2. So let's start by the one who is not the soulmate, because I do feel like this person is coming first. This person is coming first for sure, okay? That person who is not your soulmate. So angels, what can we know about that person who is not their soulmate, but yet coming towards them? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, first card that we have is the Temperance. Then we have 6 of Cups. Let's see if we have another card for now. Yes, we do. Okay, and then we have 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, what I can say is that this person who is not the soulmate, they're not going to come off as bad as, they're not going to come off as like the worst possible choice, okay? It's more that this person is not suited for you, because they're not going to have much to offer, okay? Now, what I feel like this person, so I feel like this person could be really childish. I also see that this person for you, you're going to see that this person has a lot to do in their journey. You're going to find that they're on the journey, but they haven't achieved it, or they're not at a point in their journey, be it spiritual or be it like, you know, financially or at school, education, whatever it may be. You're just gonna feel like they're not at a level where you would feel comfortable starting a relationship with them. Maybe they lack maturity, maybe they lack maybe they're not able to like control themselves, or like they go into extremes too easily. But I do see that they're going to have enough stability for them to seem like they have a potential, okay? So I'm really sorry that this person is not like a total dirt bag. But that's the thing. That's why it's so important for you to know what you want, because you being truthful to you, you're going to be able to see that for some reason this person is not the good person for you, because they don't have so much to offer to you, okay? Just because there's going to be a lack of immaturity, and they still need to heal. They're not doing the work like your person coming is doing it, and is going to be ready once they come forth, okay? So now we're not going to lose time on that person. I hope it was enough information though, but now we're going to go into your soulmate and kind of see what you can look for, or like, you know, what type of hints, like some information about him for you to know, you know, about your next love encounter, okay? So let's see, angels, some signs for pile number 2. Okay. All right. Okay. So first of all, we have strength and we have the Two of Cups. So for you to be able to know that this soulmate is the one, is like your next love partner, someone that you want to develop something with, and the one who is most suited for you, you're going to feel like there's a strong partnership between you, okay? You guys might even start as like just being friendly, you know, next to one another, like just easily. It's going to be easy to talk with him, easy to work with him if you guys meet in the workplace. It's just going to be like a kind of natural partnership that's going to happen between you two. You're going to feel good around one another, and it's just going to be fluid and natural. You're also going to admire that person for their strength. They might have like a story. You see how we're seeing that that person is doing some work? They might have like a story that's going to touch you, that you're going to admire them for. For example, they might have like a rough childhood, or just they do like incredible things on the daily. They might have a job that is really where they need a lot of empathy, or where what they do is really helpful to the society, and you admire that. Or it could be that you're gonna see in them that they kind of have like a warrior vibe, just because of the strength they have gained from their own life story, okay? So this is, so far, this person is really interesting. And I think once you meet them, you're going to find them actually interesting, and you're going to want to know more. Okay, this one kind of just flew in. Okay, I'm so sorry I had to cut, but it's just because I realized that the card was a bit like revealing, and I don't want like, you know, I don't want this to be not appropriate. But the card that we had that was right here is the World. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the top, and I'm gonna put it right here, okay? Like this. I'll hide it with another card. So what I see with the World though, in regards to this person, is that so see how we were just saying like there's really someone strong, but they're also they might come from a different place. They might have like a different background from you. Maybe they're like European, Asian. I don't know why that just came. That could be. That's just what popped in my head. Or you guys might visit those places together. You guys might want to travel together. But this person is really open-minded. They're also like, they want to discover the world. Or they might just not be from the same place as you, okay? Maybe they're from another continent, but you have to kind of go overseas to see them, okay? So really, really interesting. So that's also another hint. Let's see if we have anything else. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. That person also with this Nine of Swords energy, so that person might be going through anxiety right now, and that's why like they're kind of dealing with a lot of things of the past. Yeah, this is kind of like confirming to me that they might have been going through something, or they just need to clear some things of their past, or like heal some type of things, so that their mind can be free. So that's another strong hint. Yeah, exactly. They need to do this in order to have a new beginning and start fresh and be open for this relationship, so that you guys can start together on good basis. All right, pile number 2. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 3. Here's your reading. So here we have, let me remove just a little other stone. So here we have the oracle cards. We'll use the tarot cards just for more informations after, but this part might be, your reading might be a bit longer because we have a lot of oracle cards, okay? So we'll start right away with the three, not one, three love oracle cards. Okay, so first we have affective dependence. Then we have weight of the family. So I'm like traducing as they come, but I will explain more in detail and you guys will understand everything. And then we have, encounter by synchronicities. Okay, let me push this back. Okay, pile number 3. So right away what I see is that what could be blocking kind of the love life right now is affection. Like, let me word this correctly. So I see that what could be affecting your love life right now is like familial weight. I don't want to say familial karma, but more like, you know, background problems or like codependency. And the reason why I see this codependency doesn't mean that you're living it, but it's an energy of like maybe there's a lack of love from family. And I'm gonna be really honest, pile number 3, I do see, and I do think it's for both of you and your partner. It's just something that needs to be cleared. Maybe you guys are already clearing that, but self-love is going to be really important, and also letting go of what people think. That can also mean that when you're going to meet that person, and we'll go back to that, to meeting by synchronicity, that if there's some family members who do not approve, it's going to be important to not let that judgment weigh on the relationship. Okay, so any familial background from you or that person, it's going to be important to set this aside for the well-being of the relationship. Okay, same thing with codependency. If it's something that is present, that happens, it's something to look out for. So kind of like filling your own cup, you know, and if that person turns out that they're asking a lot of you and a lot of your time, it's going to be important to put your boundaries and to not let this affect you, you know, for you to still have a life. And a bit like pile number 2, I do feel here that there's not just one person coming forward. And I'm going to explain why. And the cards will, you know, help us see more clearly what's coming. But I'm going to explain why right away. And I saw 333 as I said that. It was 3 minutes and 33 seconds I've been talking. So the reason why, it's long. The reason why there's more than one person is because you wouldn't just have like a codependent person just coming. Sometimes, yes, it happens, but I do feel here, because there's a synchronicity involved in meeting someone, I feel like there might be more than one option, and one is maybe not the best match possible, but you're also being told that one of that person might have some family kind of background and weight. But what you really don't want is this affective dependence. And I'm even gonna go further, and for now I do get the vibe that there might be 3 people coming. Pile number 3, okay? But with the tarot card, we're going to see in details like who's coming, but I do see there's 3 people coming, okay? So we'll continue with the oracle cards to see like just in general, like what's coming in love, what's your next encounter, and then we'll go like in detail into those person coming. But I really do feel there's more persons, but it's really important that right off the bat we do address those like familial issues that could possibly show up with one of those person, as well as codependency. And yeah, but timing is going to be important, especially for you to meet your next person, the one who's going to be the one, okay? But before that, they are going, you're going to have a lot of love offers, okay? So first we have a message is trying to reach you. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. Okay, so you have the support of your angels team. Okay, they're going to communicate with you, give you signs, and you're not left alone in this. Live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. And protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. Beautiful. So I do see that you guys have the power right now because you're going to have options, and it's up to you to get the love life that you want right now by using your discernment and seeing what is good for you. But also with protect what you love, I do see that if anyone comes toward you and it means some sacrifices for you that you're not willing to do, because this is not that doesn't go hand in hand with your dreams, this is definitely not the one, okay? This is not the one. You need to protect what you love, because doing the things that we love is what gives us happiness. And if you kind of cut back from the things you love, from seeing your friends, just to give time and attention to your counterpart, that is, you know, kind of a bit of codependency. It's not respecting each other's boundaries, and it's not the actual love you deserve, okay? Then we have patience, cornucopia, and all tied up. And oh my god, and they're like the same colors, but I feel like that this is the same vibe. Right now, you want abundance. You don't want to be tied up. You don't want someone to control you, okay? So be vigilant, pile number 3. And also, let me just add that this is really coming here because, you know, sometimes you can't help it. If you have a lot of people that are coming towards you, some of them might not be the best options out there. And I feel like what you're getting here is just a hint, but you're definitely saying that if you're patient, if you're really like have your boundaries and focus on what you want, this abundance is really, really achievable, and it is going to come, okay? There's a good one and that bunch of people coming, okay? Community. That's really interesting because pile number 2 also had a card that talked about community. But for you, I do see that this community is about you. I do feel, first of all, it's all those person coming, but it's also about you like exploring those options in the way that you're going to be open to really like see and take the time to see like who's the good one, okay? Now you pile number 3, you were the only pile who had angel answers, and you have a lot, okay? We have within the next few months, improving health, wait a year from now, and listen to your intuition, okay? And those cards, I always like, I keep them as in the order that they come out. And even when I was shuffling, I find that it was really interesting that little sequence. So first, you're being told within the next few months. And for me, this is because you're going to have a love offer within the next few months, so soon. But then you also have another offer a year from now, and we're telling you wait. And remember, here we have patience. Pile number 3, you're going to have to wait this one out because there's going to be improvement for you too. You might just have like better you're going to make changes that are better for you. You're going to become to be in a more healthy space. And for me, this health is really boundaries is really linked to this those health changes, because that's also part of your health, right? Having boundaries. And your intuition is going to be really beneficial to you to use your discernment, okay? But that person is coming. So now it's already the time for the tarot, because I kind of went fast, even though I rambled a lot in the beginning. But now we're going to take the tarot and we're going to try and see who's coming. Who's coming? So now I'm just gonna ask who's coming. We're gonna try and see like how many people are coming, who they are, and then we're going to try and have more clarification. Okay, so who's coming towards pile number 3? Who is coming towards pile number 3? Who is coming towards pile number 3? Oh. Okay. This is really interesting because three cups came out. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, did you hear the cheering? I think there's a hockey game right now. Okay, one of them might like hockey. That could be. Okay, but let's be serious. So with this, I do see that okay, with the 5 of Cups, with the 7 of Cups, and with the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's 3 different energy comings towards you, okay? And those kind of define them, okay? With the 5 of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy. One of that person is going to be more, they're not going to be coming from a good state. That person is kind of a bit broken. Emotionally, they're too depleted to give you anything, okay? That's one of the person. And you're going to feel that they're not suitable because they have that energy. They cannot fill your cup because their cups are feeling empty emotionally. They're not in a good space emotionally. So that's one of the way you're going to be able to discern that person. But we're going to get more information about them, okay? We're just starting here. Now, the second person, I like that you have 3-person pile number 3. The second person is someone that is going to be more passionate. It's going to feel like a dream. It's going to feel kind of easier with them, more natural. But I do feel like they're less stable though. They're more like, I don't know why, for me, I feel like it's kind of dreamy, but they're not all bad vibes, okay? That person is not like the ultimate no. It's more like their vibe is kind of dreamy. So they have like a less stable feel to them. But honestly, and we're going to get more information, this could even work somehow. They have potential. I'm not going to lie. They have potential. But how they're going to feel more dreamy, less solid, more dreamy. Okay? And those 2 offers might be, they both might be water sign, so we're talking about Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That could be their sign. Now, next to the third person, so that person has a Queen of Sword energy. So that person is pretty straightforward. They're going to say it how it is. They're going to be really truthful. They're going to have their boundaries. They're going to respect they're not only just going to respect your boundaries, but they also respect their boundaries, okay? So for them, it's important. So that's a way you could recognize them. They're a really fair person too, really just. So now we're just gonna take some clarifiers about those 3 persons to have more details. We're gonna start with the first. Okay, first we have strength for this person, temperance for this one. Interesting. Okay, I like this. We're kind of getting the underline of kind of more complexity about their personality, okay? Sorry. Okay, so that first person who's like depleted might cover up the fact that they don't have a lot to offer behind some strength, but that strength is more like a facade for them. But that's how they're going to kind of that's how they're going to be able to still come forward. But I do feel that you guys are going to be able to see that emotionally they're not really giving. And that type of strength that they're going to exude is going to be, it's going to be to feel like a bit like over the top, a bit like if it's too much. Kind of like the, you know, the type of person who express themselves like, you know, it might be really loud or laugh the most, but that's really just because they're not really happy, okay? That's for your first person coming. The second person here, they're pretty balanced, but see, they're still like in, they're still healing. But like I said, this person might be an option, okay? They're not necessarily as solid as this one, but you have two options that are potential. And remember the three first cards that we had, I do feel that one of them might have come with some familial weight, but they're not gonna feel like they're taking everything from you, because I do feel, kind of surprisingly enough, that this order is also related with this one, because I do feel like someone who is more codependent, who kinds of going to take away your joy, maybe have more tendency to like control you or like cut you out from your friends to get all of your energy. That might be like the type of thing that this first person would be doing. While this person, I feel like they're coming with some flaws, and that might be as well those family flaws, because I'm not really able to pinpoint it. But that doesn't mean that they're not a good partner, you know? Because also, for example, if it's just that maybe their family don't approve that they date or anything with their family, they're going to try and balance things out between you and the family, okay? Or even if it's yours, they're going to like understand and just try and make the best out of the situation. It's someone that they also know, how would I say that? They're going to know that things are not perfect, and it's like they're going to be able to see through the dream and kind of make things better. But it's just like they're going to feel like a dream. Okay, I don't really know how to explain this more for this person. And then for this last person, the third person, I do see that the strength and the boundaries come from a lot of struggle that's been that is underneath that strong figure. Yeah. Yeah, that person had some hardship, but they've overcome it. But that made them stronger. That made them stronger. All right, so pile number 3, that was your reading. So it's really interesting. You guys have a lot of options, and I hope you guys are not too confused out of that reading, but that it resonates. And let me know what you want to see next in the comments. You can subscribe to see more pick a cards, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, pile number 3.